Greetings, I'm Caffeine Rage, and somewhere off screen is the person that has the worst world generator in the world.
Gaming Psychologist. How is it the worst world generator in the world? What did it do now?
Blood moons are supposed to be rare.
That's true. We've had 2 in the last hour.
2 in the last hour's worth of gameplay. Our hive is, and I'm scrolling down to it on the map, literally this big. Our dungeon wasn't much bigger, and unfortunately, I've had my map reset on me whenever I set my world or set my character to online mode or cloud save, so I can't show you that. But yeah, this world sucks.
But it's our world. It's my world, and I love it.
I'm just amused and saddened at the world generation.
Why amused and saddened?
Well, we're not getting some of the good stuff. I mean, I had to bring the shadow keys from another character.
Yeah, because we never found any.
Yeah, and we completed that dungeon.
Take that.
It just
floating eyeball.
amazes me.
Well, I'm glad I was able to wow you so. Even if it was a bad
It's
thing.
not a compliment. So after the blood moon, I think more hell racing
Sure.
and farming.
Sure. Farm for a half
Because-
hour or so.
And I talk about random ask subjects.
And then I'll fall asleep at my desk.
Yeah, most likely.
I don't think I said in the last episode what I did today that made me tired.
No, you mentioned Animal Farm in my message to you earlier, or your message to me, or however you want to phrase that. And I'm just thinking, okay, a little Orwellian, but okay.
Yeah, my mom has got a small animal farm. She raises several different kinds of animals and sells some of
And
them,
all of them delicious.
eats some of them. They are all delicious. But
But
today
never
was...
name them, right? If you plan on eating them.
No, we name them. Even the ones that we eat. I mean, it doesn't bother me. Some people are bothered by that sort of thing, but not in my family. We don't care. But anyways, yeah, so I went. It was, it's like 3 times a year, 3 or 4 times a year, goats have to have lots of things done to them. And we just like lump it all together into one day. So we give them all their shots and take all their measurements, because mom breeds, what are they called? Registered? It's the equivalent of like pedigree in a dog, but for goats. She breeds goats that are like that, so you have to have like all their measurements.
Acting like I would know this.
You have to take DNA samples, all kinds of stuff. And so,
Okay, I'm going with the dirty place on how you take the DNA sample.
no, it's not. I mean, it's dirty, but not. It's like, oh, I got gross stuff on my hands. I realize that doesn't
Okay,
make it
so
sound
it's
any
exactly
better.
what I think it is.
No, you have to pluck hairs.
Son of a bit. Yeah, I just got 2 Patroths in a row. I'm serious. I got 2 Patroths just now.
Oh, hey, I got another Patroth. They're worth several gold. Might as well just sell them.
Well, I'm gonna send one to my single player character because I'm using the one that I got from him, and I don't exactly need gold right now.
Go get him, bees.
You love that sword, don't you?
It's cool. It's cool. One of my favorite powers in Bioshock was the one that shoots bees at people.
Yeah, and then Oprah dances around on stage. Please tell me you know what I'm talking about.
I do. Oh, why am I coughing so much?
I would love to know that.
Stop and take a drink of
Is
water.
that how you got the DNA sample?
Yeah, my throat's a little scratchy. I got stabbed by a goat today with its horns. Right in the shoulder. It hurt. My kid is awake. I am running around in his room doing something. I think he fell asleep on the floor again tonight. We put him to bed a little bit early because we were tired and we didn't want to deal with it. So he wound up getting out his building blocks and stuff and playing. Pretty sure he fell asleep on the floor and he just woke up and was like, oh, I'm in the floor.
I'm going to get in so much trouble. You know, I'm kind of glad that I was a kid before the internet because all the stupid shit that I didn't end up on YouTube.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. I mean, social media and stuff existed while I was in high school, but it was still pretty much in its infancy, so...
I think MySpace may have been around when I was in my high school. Hose down the broad. Wait, that sounds wrong.
Oh, yeah, baby.
That's a southern custom. Gotta cleanse the bride before she has her relations after.
Gotta make sure she's pure. Spray her down with the water hose. That's just as good as Jesus cleansing her right there.
I mean, we don't have a river to dunk her in, so it's just as good. Oh, and there goes the Christian audience.
And maybe the southern audience. Depends on how good of a sense of humor they have.
Just talk about NASCAR and they'll be fine. I mean, that's how it works, right?
They'll get distracted. Not the biggest fan of NASCAR. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's pretty boring to watch most of the time.
I think it really depends on the track because the one out Talladega, of course it is, because I did play a couple of NASCAR games. You know, where there's always like the 30 car pileup. That's always entertaining to watch.
Yeah, that's true. Crashes are always fun. No matter what motorsport you're watching.
Even though I will say that Formula One crashes are better, just because the cars are designed to fly apart.
And they can't get some real air.
Yeah, they've NASCAR's kind of ruined that because they've designed the cars now to try to stay on the track and not flip end over end.
Yeah, which, you know, I'm sure the drivers appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, sure, you don't get a driver that has 20 broken bones anymore, but what's the fun in that?
A lot less death. Oh my gosh, a goblin army.
Son of a bitch.
Maybe that's what this episode is going to be, just killing armies of things.
I swear, if it starts raining slime after this. Oh. I mean, that would be the 3 random events that we could have. What did you do when you were generating this world?
I don't know.
At least
Alright, I
this
killed a
is a
goblin thief.
really good. Well, actually, all the events are really good for you with the B sword. Yeah, this is just. I can't believe. I mean, immediately afterwards.
Yeah, we went straight from darkness to goblin army.
Yeah, you would think that they would want to attack under the cover of darkness and zombies, but no.
Is it possible to get multiple events at the same time?
No. And there is a hierarchy of events. But I'm not 100% sure on what the order is, which one truncates what. And I realize I just said the word Trump, and you're over there twitching now.
I thought you said truncates.
Well, no, it has Trump in it.
Oh. Stupid Trump. Take that. Ooh.
What can I say? I know that it triggers you. Mostly your gag reflex.
Cold chill from a gag reflex.
Oh, well, it depends on how you feel about what's triggering the gag reflex.
Fair enough. Ugh, why am I so cold all of a sudden?
I said the T word.
It's like in a horror movie. Only instead of Beetlejuice, it's Trump.
Did you see the last thing I sent you? I think it was a GIF. Yeah, it was the Ghostbusters one.
Where did you send it to me at? Was it in
No,
a
it was
DM?
on Twitter somewhere. It wasn't a DM, I think, or it may have been on Steam. But I could describe what it is.
Okay.
It's the end of Ghostbusters, the good Ghostbusters. Well, hey, at least this is a good random event. It's the very end of Ghostbusters, and it's choose the form of your destroyer. And it's the point where Venkman's asking, okay, who thought of something? Was it you? Was it you? Was it you? And then he turns to Ray and he just says, I want to make America great again. And it changes, and you know how the very first scene where you see the save of Marshmallow Man, you just see him between the buildings as he's walking down the street. You just see Trump's hair.
That's good. All right, so are we?
I was just seeing if the merchant has anything interesting, and he has a newer item. I'm pretty sure this was added in the last update. Automatically places actuators on placed objects. Not a hugely important item, though.
What do we need to do with the bucket of honey?
It's basically going to be an extension onto the obsidian generator.
Okay. Should we run it down there, or should I store it in a chest?
You'd store it in a chest. Because we don't have the section built for it yet. And that's an episode in of itself right now. Yeah, just tell me where you put it.
Um.
And while you do that, I am going to run a little bit to the east just to
Okay.
fill in my surface map again. It is so annoying that it reset my map on me. I have no idea why it did that. And I'm certain this is the same character. At least I completed my search of the sky, right?
Yeah, that's handy dandy to have had.
And I did drop one rope down. I didn't drop any others, though, because I was a little limited on my amount of gravitation potions.
Alright, I'm gonna put the honey bucket in the tools.
All right, that actually makes a bit of sense. Okay, there's the corruption. But the game does encourage you to go to multiple worlds, so maybe that's, us getting screwed on our world gen wouldn't have been that bad because of that tendency of the game anyway.
Yeah. Okay, I've dropped all my stuff off. I guess I'll just wait for you here till you get back. Oh, my leg's cramping. Gotta stand up for a minute. Which is fine, I can just do that
Yeah.
since you're away currently.
Well, I'm back now.
Oh.
And I'm heading over to the elevator.
Odd that I have a leg cramp. It's not Charlie horse either, it's an actual, like, cramp. I must just...
Trust me, I know all about leg cramps.
That is true. I must just overworked a muscle today, or maybe accidentally pulled something a little bit. Okay, there we go. I think I should be good.
I never really paid attention to just how our world generation is going down the elevator. It looks like the snow biome actually goes under and around our base. Did you notice that?
No.
Because you fall down a snow biome. Or through a snow biome. I just never really paid attention to it. Okay, I'm at the staging area just before hell.
Okay.
Ah, son of a bitch. When I dropped off stuff, I didn't grab my flare gun, and I should probably grab that. So I'm returning to the base and grabbing that real quick. Really wish I could lock down the flare gun.
It would be nice if you could lock down items.
I mean, you could do it technically if you just dropped them in your inventory, but that's not what I want. I mean, drop them in the hot bar.
Yeah. Jump. on some lava. Got my lava-resistant pants or whatever they are.
Which is a little shocking for you, just the fact that you're wearing pants. I'm still on my way to hell. Oh, there I am.
Jump.
Which direction did you go?
I went left this time.
Okay, I was about to say, I kind of want to go to left just to fill in over there.
Jump.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other things that we could do. We could always resummon the destroyer worlds by killing orbs, and that'll also summon more meteors. Most likely.
Oh, dang it.
How did you do that? You're resistant to lava now.
I got trapped. Like I fell in a little hole and I got stuck. I thought I'd be okay, but I was wrong.
I mean, it takes talent to die to the lava after you get the immunity to it.
Well, I'm not immune forever.
Well, I should say temporary immunity. I'm sorry, it just amuses me.
I'm gonna chalk it up on sleepiness. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I'm not just gonna say lag.
Totally, it was sleepy lag. The lag was taking a nap.
You know, I am going to have to figure out where I dropped off the Hellstone, because I did have some from before, and I dropped it in a random chest. Or it may have ended up in the ore whenever I did my quick drop off.
Ow. Who dropped down on top of me? Oh, just a zombie. Right, and jump. And let's start our way to the left again. That is a bat. Go away, flaming bat.
But then it could be a bat out of hell if it goes away. In the meantime, I'm outside of making bad jokes and referencing Meatloaf albums. What the?
What? No, that doesn't make any sense. That might actually have been some kind of weird lag thing. I did fall in the lava, but I got out of the lava. I fell in the lava a couple of times, but I got out of the lava.
Remember,
I wasn't
the
trapped.
immunity works like air breathing, so it takes time to rebuild.
Yeah, but I didn't get like stuck in the lava. I only fell in the lava. I fell in the lava twice, and then I jumped up on land, and then I died. That could be some kind of weird lag thing, which doesn't make very much sense to me since I'm host, but maybe a glitch or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I've dumped all my money into my piggy bank, so I'm not losing anything. I'm just providing entertainment.
You're making up on all the lava-related deaths that you haven't had lately.
Yeah. I didn't have any lava-related deaths last episode, so I'll have a few this time.
I'm just progressing to the left, and which is what a lot of people are doing right now because of Trump. Bring it all back around.
All back to politics. saw a Reddit post where a bunch of people were talking about voting for somebody that I am not super familiar with.
Well, let's see. If it's not Bernie or Hillary, it's probably Gary Johnson.
Yes, Gary Johnson.
That's the Libertarian candidate.
Okay.
Former governor of, I want to say, Arizona. Penn Jillette's had him on his podcast a couple of times. Since it's an election year, he's going rah-rah Libertarian. Which, honestly, with the major candidates this year, can't blame him.
Yeah.
I have not been listening to his podcast too much, just because I do agree with some of the libertarian ideals, but I think he's going to the to a far degree that I don't really want to.
Yeah. I'm okay with some ideals of libertarianism, like you just said, but I don't take it to the extreme.
Yeah, and Penn is very much the extreme.
I think most forms of extreme government, leaning very heavily into whatever, is not good. It locks you out of other potential solutions to problems that will arise. And leads to people like Trump.
Oh, remember, he's a divider, not a uniter.
That is very true.
And I was doing a twist on a W quote.
On a W quote?
Bush?
Well, either I'm drawing a blank or I'm not familiar with the quote.
I'm a uniter, not a divider. Or it could be SNL's take on him, because I'll be perfectly honest, a lot of the Republican side, they real quotes from them read so much like SNL quotes the last, I want to say, 4 to 8 years. That it's hard to tell the difference at times.
Yeah. Alright. Well,
Like the whole Sarah Palin, I could see Russia from my house. That is actually a SNL quote. But people attribute her so much because, she was basically a character of a politician.
yeah. I remember my mom loved Sarah Palin. It's like, why? She's not a good politician.
Well, there is one benefit of Sarah Palin.
There's... what?
There is a benefit of Sarah Palin.
What is that?
If you don't like her, it's not like she's going to stick around the full term.
Uh-oh. I've fallen in a very deep pit of lava. Jump, jump, jump. And heal. Okay.
And you're just drawing a blank on what I mean, right?
I was concentrating on not dying in the lava.
Yeah, alright. I was so proud of that reference. And you just ignore it.
Oh no, I fell in again. Okay. Ooh. Well, I'm very proud of you for feeling proud.
Let's see. Oh, that is a very tempting bow.
Oh no, 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 not again. Jump. heal. Oh, it's all good. I'm really bad at this tonight. Honestly, though, it's not like I'm ever really good at it.
Just imagine if you didn't have that lava charm.
Oh, basically, every time I've wound up in the lava, I would have died. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. Out of the lava. And back in the lava. And out.
Yeah, I'm just going around looting the chests.
I'm making a beeline for the left side of the map.
Well, there was still a couple items that we hadn't seen out of the chest yet.
Alright.
Boy, that giant worm had a bad day.
What's this thing? Oh, just ash.
Well, he wants to be the very best.
Like no one ever was. Go away, fire bats.
Boy, I got a lot of spiky balls here. I wonder if there's an ointment for that.
And jump. Yeah. Out of that lava.
And I think I did it again where I was putting stuff in the chest because I clicked on the pig and it was right over the chest. How many times have you done that?
Oh, lots of times. It's like, well, crap, I can't get the pig now. Oh, I'm at the edge of the map. Don't forget, it should be an achievable.
What?
Reach the edge of the map.
Well, you'd be able to get that on the surface, which isn't much of an achievement.
Well, maybe it's like reach the edge of the map in hell. That's a little bit of an achievement.
I think there's an achievement just for getting to hell, so. Well, I'll take that back. There is an achievement for getting to the edge of the map. It's just not that edge of the map.
Is it flying or?
Yes, it's the top edge of the map.
Oh.
So let's continue heading left on my side of things.
Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting over here now. Like, what should I do? I'm killing demons as they fly up to me. Take that, demons. Zoop.
I'm just killing hell bats and still mining a hellstone, which we need a hell of a lot of.
Ow. Stupid demons.
At least Hellstone's not nearly as dangerous as it was. Because I have to admit, it was amusing the first time you mined it.
I'm on fire.
I'm just sitting on the surface chuckling. Because I'm a bad person and I didn't tell you to watch out for it. Actually, I think I did tell you to be careful when you mined it. I didn't tell you what exactly to be careful of.
That's very true. Oh, alright, that was the yawn I couldn't stifle.
Wow, you're that bored sitting in hell? With all the good music?
I'm just high enough that I don't hear the hell music.
Oh, so you're in with all the druggies. Okay, got it. Because that's the other thing is, man, they'll have a lot of good drugs in hell.
Let's see. There's the edge of the map.
I mean, I guess if you like Christian rock, having music wouldn't be bad.
I suppose. I don't really like Christian rock, though. Yeah, fire bat.
Sorry, I can only stand hearing so many times the word Jesus in a song. This is an amusing anecdote. One of the last times I went grocery shopping, the Kroger's near me plays. Well, I think all of them play a local radio station, and here it's pretty much either the bastard station that can't figure out what it wants to play, so it plays a little bit of everything, or a country station, because that's literally the entire dial. All right.
Oh, man.
So, in other words, musical hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the station that's the party mix, I think that's the term they use. It used to be the classic rock station. So yeah, terrible. Well, I shouldn't say the classic rock station is terrible. It was actually, I really liked it, but it going from classic rock to going from country to rap, one song right after the other. A little bit of musical whiplash there.
Right, that makes sense.
But anyway, as I was shopping, just going down the aisles, I started noticing, wow, this country song says Jesus a lot of times. And the chorus is literally, oh, Jesus, 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 or something similar to that. It's like, and I just come up with the idea, a lot of people that like this would hate to talk to a guy named Jesus.
Jesus. I don't feel like Jesus, 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 Jesus would be a very good chorus.
Well, it wasn't purely Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. It was something along the lines of, "Oh Jesus, please watch over me." Or it was more just the fact that the chorus had Jesus in it like 3 or 4 times, in like 2 or 3 lines. It just was amazing to me. So how many different demographics have we alienated so far this episode?
All of them.
But then again, I think they realize that, they should be careful with listening to both of us go. Because either one of us could be invincible if we really wanted to. But together...
Together, you're definitely still the most offensive one.
Wow, thank you.
And only sometimes do I offend.
I just imagine a lot of times you're just sitting there with a look on your face like, did you really say that? Which uh, I kind of want to talk about Twitch on the podcast, but at the same time, I think it's going to be purely Franken-show content. But it could still be an interesting discussion.
I don't. Oh, out of the lava. There we go. Nope, back in the crap.
Or do you know what I'm going to be talking about?
Well, I know you're going to be talking about the cheer system. I'm dead.
Well, the cheer system is only like part of it, and it ties into the other thing. Well, not really, but it ties into what I think they're doing with it, with Twitch in general.
Right. Okay.
Twitch is starting to feel like a television channel that was originally about gaming, but now is trying desperately to broaden its demographics, and it's alienating or potentially alienating its core audience.
Yeah, they are making some odd changes. The food thing is.
Yeah, that's what I was wanting to talk about.
I mean, I don't want to watch people eat.
I mean, technically, we were kind of already there with the cooking shows, but I could accept Twitch doing creative stuff because it tends to be the same general audience that likes to watch these cooking shows and just general creation. Someone working with leather, for example, making stuff. The geek audience enjoys the DIY side of things as well, at least partly. But cooking, or not cooking, but eating, that's so weird. And you're just silent over there. Have you fallen asleep?
I have not fallen asleep, but I am struggling to concentrate. I'm really glad I didn't get a glass of wine. I almost did.
Oh, that was close. Well, I almost summoned the wall of flesh accidentally.
Oh, that would not be fun.
That would have woke you up.
Maybe.
How close am I to the edge? Oh, I'm not even close to the edge of the map. Well, I think part of the problem is I'm stopping to mine hellstone because we desperately need it.
Yeah, I just sprinted to the edge of the map and murdered everything in my path. Till I was killed again.
Yeah, how much hellstone do I have? Wow, I have a lot of hellstone. Is the obsidian generator refilled?
Probably.
Are you on the surface?
Yeah, I can go check on it for us, but it's probably filled.
If not, then I guess just sit under that for a while.
Going down here.
Because I'm
oh, no, it's not.
Okay, so go turn that on. And I'm just going to mine out a little bit more hellstone and book it back up to the surface.
There we go.
So that was a good call.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it would have refilled next time we're over there to work on the honey side of things.
Yeah, the water's full, but the lava is not.
How close to it is full?
The lava?
Yeah.
And not very close at all. It's all the way at the bottom.
At least the reservoir prevents it from malfunctioning. I'm going to mine out this last really good deposit of hellstone. Go a little bit further to the left, see if there's anything else there, and then call it. Because that seems like a good place for it. Plus, I think you're falling asleep on me.
I'm pretty positive I haven't actually fallen asleep yet. I snore immediately when I fall asleep at my desk. I don't snore very much at nighttime.
You do realize that if you do that, that's going to become a sound drop for anything I do.
That's okay. You're allowed to do that. I would not put up a fight. I'd just laugh about it. Because it's like, yeah, I fell asleep. I used to fall asleep all the time when I played games. Even in, like, high school. I was really bad about staying up for, like, days at a time in high school. So, I'd be playing games with my friends, kick back in the recliner. It's like, I've been up for 2 days. Well, now's the time to just fall asleep. Fall asleep in the middle of the game. I used to play, what was it called? It was a mech game on Xbox 360.
Steel Battalion?
No, it had a persistent online world, and you like were constantly like all of your battles counted towards like your faction's success in the war. What's it called? I don't know. It's been a long time.
Well, it's just Steel Battalion was like the mech game on 360. Or was it the original Xbox?
It was original Xbox.
I just remember seeing that huge controller. It's like, oh, that's so cool, but then it's so expensive.
It's like $200.
Yeah.
There was a Steel Battalion on Xbox 360. It used to connect and was a huge failure.
Gee, I can't imagine why. Yeah, I think I'm gonna book it to the edge of the map, or try to, and then head out, because it looks like there's I'm where you died now, so can't be too far from the edge.
Yeah, I was coming back the other direction. I fell in the lava, got out, and there were many people there waiting to murder me. I didn't have any health left.
Yeah, I recalled.
Just watch the levels of the lava slowly creep up.
Oh,
It's kind of soothing, actually.
It's a lava lamp. I can't tell if you're face palming right now or not.
I'm not. I'm just watching this one zombie walk back and forth underneath me. He's trying to get me, but I'm up on a ledge and he can't.
I'm trying to remember where the obsidian is in here. Did we put in alchemy? Oh yeah, we did.
I'm glad you knew, because I didn't.
How much hellstone do you have on you?
None. I dumped everything when I came back.
Alright. I'm just double checking the random assortment chests that need to be sorted at some point. I don't see any hellstone there, so we have 93 bars, not blocks.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Stuff in there is expensive.
Well, we have our choice on just about anything we want to make. You can make a new bow for 31 damage.
That's fancy.
And it sets wooden arrows ablaze. Blaze it, man.
Sets wooden arrows ablaze. So all arrows
Become
fire arrows.
They don't get the bonus damage, but they still set enemies on fire like fire arrows. The Fiery Great Sword, which is a 42 damage sword. I still like the Beekeeper better, personally.
Yeah, the Beekeeper's fun.
Molten Pickaxe, which I still need to go get the shark, so we don't need that. The Ham Axe don't need. So actually, I think we're pretty much done with the Hellstone bars. Because the only thing that we could really make and use is imp staffs.
Ouch. Friggin' zombie. He spawned right on top of me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go try this guy out. See how he handles.
What guy?
I made an imp staff for myself.
Oh, okay.
Do you want one as well?
What's special about him?
Well, it's a staff that summons an imp that will fight for you. I'm trying to find an enemy to see what he does exactly. I went to the bridge and didn't see anything there, so I'm heading to the other bridge.
Just find a penguin. Test it on the penguin.
Well, it has to be a hostile enemy, I think. Of course, the one zombie that I run into is inside. Isn't it just my luck that I'm not running into any enemies right now?
It's magic.
Ooh, okay, I like this guy.
What?
He doesn't hit for a lot, but... well, come over here.
Should I turn off the generator?
You don't have to.
Okay.
Just leave your lava lamp on.
What is that that's following you?
Yeah, that's the imp.
Oh. That's cool. Wish you looked like Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
I think we're getting overly silly now, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Ooh, this guy's shooting at things off screen. That could be handy. I guess you want one now?
I mean, sure. I'd take one. I'd also take a sandwich. I'm hungry. Yeah, if we're done with this, I'm gonna go get a snack and then go to bed. Snack first.
Did you want a fiery greatsword?
Nah, I'm good. I like the bee sword.
Bees!
It's the knees of the bee. Oh, I bought the shoot, what was it called? The Hunger Games style game you told me about.
Yeah. Well, I thought it would be an interesting way to do the giveaway. I'm not sure if you want to use it or not.
It was like 60 cents. I was like, why not?
Don't tell me the imp staff was a lot more expensive than I thought it was, or did it sort the hellstone bars into a separate place because there's not nearly as many as there was before. Could be I wasn't paying attention to how expensive it was. Which wouldn't be the first time I've made a mistake with the hellstone. No, the hellstone bars went to a second chest. They split up on me, so yeah, it wasn't nearly expensive. It's only 17 bars, so I'll go ahead and make an imp staff for you.
Sweet.
And I'm gonna... I'm a terrible, terrible person. I'm gonna keep the demonic imp staff, and I'm gonna give you the lazy one.
That's fitting for me. I'll take the lazy one.
Well, you could also reforge it if you really wanted to.
Nah, I think I'll keep it.
On the shark, what's the pickaxe power on it?
100%.
Okay, so the shark is literally the same as the molten pickaxe, except I think it's slower. This shows fast speed.
This also says fast speed.
Okay. So and you said you don't want a sword. Do you want another bow?
I
Because
would.
you actually have a choice of two.
Yeah, I would like an improved bow.
The Molten Fury is 31 damage, 4% crit chance, and very fast speed with a weak knockback, and sits arrows of flame. Or you have a choice of this other one that I have, and I have a spare copy of it. So, actually, I could just buy wooden or arrows, or see if there's any consumables, because
What?
I want to show it off to you because it's a little interesting.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and grab my flare gun again. Yeah, I'm not seeing any, but I'll just buy some wooden arrows to show you.
There you go.
Oh, what, you tossed me some?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Do you... Do you need some? Just plain ones?
Yeah, I just bought some plain ones.
Actually, I don't. Well, I don't have any plain ones anyway, so it doesn't matter.
And actually, I was just going to use plain ones as a demonstration, but it actually works with any of them. Actually, oh, shit, I should have grabbed some wood. Because I wanted to make a target dummy. And we are running very long on this episode now that I look at the timer.
What's the timer say?
55 minutes, and I think I started a little bit late.
Yeah, that probably explains it, because I was thinking I could make it pretty good for a half an hour, and I did. And then I started to fall apart. Just hanging out. Sipping on my water and trying to decide what I want to have for a snack.
No, I need hay, which I'm not going to bother with.
Hey.
Hey, y'all. But anyway, this is the other bow, and I have two of them.
Oh. That's cool. What are the stats on the other bow?
It's not nearly as much damage. It's 20 damage. And the thing is also, I'll fire off a couple shots straight ahead. It has a like a shotgun effect.
Oh, that's interesting.
But the arrows pierce naturally. I mean, I could toss it to you anyway and let you try it out.
Hellwing bow.
And we have plenty of bars, so I can make the other one as well.
I kind of like that. It's rapid fire, so you just hold it down.
Yeah.
Wooden arrows turn into flaming bats. I like that. I like that.
Do you want me to make the other one then?
No, don't worry about it. I like this one.
Okay. See if there's anything else that we desperately need to make, and I'm not seeing it. Only thing is I can make an improved version of your handgun.
Nah, don't worry about that.
It's a little weird that you use two types of ammo, though.
Yeah, I got the gun and some ammo just to play with it, and I'm going to go ahead and use up the rest of the ammo, and then once it's gone, I take the gun out of my inventory.
Can I borrow the gun so I can take a look at the stats on the other without gun up to the god?
Sure. There you go.
And remember, don't accidentally make the gun. Well, it would be an improvement nonetheless. It's a slightly improved gun. It's from 17 damage up to 24 damage. With 4% critical strike. And very fast, weak knockbacks at about the same stats. But, I'll hand this back to you. And where they can find you on the internet? Let's go ahead and start getting out of here. As
Right.
I, as you start to fall asleep, and I realize that we're approaching the hour mark of us just sticking around here.
Well, digging around is a good thing. I might go dig around with, well, my dick before bed
Oh my!
if I wake up enough from eating a
fire up
snack.
the tracer porn.
Absolutely. Hello, love. The cavalry's here. Oh, yeah. You can find me online, if I'm not in prison, by looking up Gaming Psychologist on YouTube.
Well, Tracer isn't a very old character.
No. Oh, I heard the false duck. Where's the false duck? Anyways,
All Stuck Smash Paris.
there he is. Got him. You can find me on Twitter at JMA4707, on Twitch over at twitch.tv/jarthur4707, and on the podcast we do together every Friday at noon-ish.
Yeah, hopefully the prison system is going to be kind to us and allow us to continue doing that while you're in jail. Or Blizzard's just going to sue you out of existence.
No!
Yeah, one of the two.
There's a big yawn. Where can they find you online, Rach?
You can find me over at Gaming with Caffeine Rage on YouTube or on Twitter at Gaming with CR, where both things have various interesting content and most likely something you'll enjoy. Maybe, I guess. I mean, for some reason, I'm starting to get a lot more interactions on my stuff, so something's going right.
Yeah.
For once.
Because you the man.
You the man dog now?
I have 9 things scheduled on my YouTube channel.
And how many of them are Terraria?
Only 4.
Wait, you have other content now?
I do.
What is the world coming to?
I mean, by the time this actually releases, that won't be relevant, and I might be in another slump of not posting anything. But currently, as of the time of recording, I have 9 things scheduled on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, and while we finish up, I'm just kind of filling in the map here. And I've discovered that the fiery greatsword allows me to see through the wall quite a fair ways.
That's fancy. But with that shocking revelation about the fact that I have content on my YouTube channel, I think it's time for me to say.
I don't think we can handle anymore.
Bye-bye now.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.